Mamma mia!
Hey guys, SpyJetRay here. Today we're playing Mario Odyssey. And I am showing off this glitch. It's a fairly well-known glitch, but it's a fun glitch nonetheless. It's called the letter escape glitch, and it involves the letters down there to spell out Mario. So, we make our way down here, and first off, what we need to know is that all these letters are stuck in this specific area. As you can see, it can't get out of where it is. So, this glitch will push it out for us. So, first off, what we need to do is we need to put our chosen letter close to the border as possible. Then we grab this M. This M is very important, and we place it like so. We take another letter of choice and we put it about there. And now we grab this scooter and we drive our way down to about here. Now what we want to do is we want to dismount from here as soon as it starts to travel up the side of the M. See if we can do it now. Now that one was a bit short, because this is quite difficult to set up, but the more you do it, the easier it will get. Let's try again. That was still a bit short, but as you can see, the scooter's starting to freak out a little bit, because it's not meant to do this. It's a frame perfect dismount, practically. So, line up again, and there we are. That's what we wanted to do. So then you possess the M, you saw it move forward a little bit. Just move a bit forward into the I, possess the I, and as you can see, we are out of bounds. So now there's a number of things you can do with this glitch. The first thing is this taxi takes you to another area within Donk City. That when you pass this stop sign here, about I think it's around this area, it will take you to the other level. But it only checks to see if you possess something. Because this letter isn't meant to be out here, it messes around with the game. Is that a pigeon sitting on the screen? Ah, never seen that before. So anyways, so we walk forward. When we get close enough, as you can see, it's just walked us to this specific area with all these sherms. Because what you're meant to do is you're meant to possess this taxi, and you're meant to drive to this area like that. So then when we get back, we're going to be right by the taxi, because that's what you're meant to do. But we use something completely different, so... Right, so... each time you die or you go into another area, the original area with all the letters obviously resets, so you have to redo it each time. Can be a bit annoying, but it gets easier each time you do it. So you set up your letters like that. You land on the scooter. Drive over here. Get into position. There we go. Possess that. Oh no, the scooter fell back down. Must have been... if it's too far in one area, then it won't work. So you want to try and get it as close to the middle as you can. That should be good, I think. No, it wasn't. Because if the scooter falls off the M, then it doesn't really work out. So that's another thing you want to be aware of. If the scooter falls off the M at any point during this glitch, and then you're going to have to reset it. But of course, it's pretty easy to set up. It just takes you like a few seconds to do it. Then you grab your scooter, drive to the area. There we are, perfect. We possess that, move forward a little bit, it'll move us straight into the eye, possess that, and we're out once again. So this other trick you can do is, when this taxi shows up, we can stop it, and we can run into the side of it. And if you do it just right, you can make your way on top of a taxi. Like, alright, that's not that special. But once we jump out and we let the taxi go, the letter will start floating in midair. Which is pretty weird. And even Mario thinks it's weird, he's currently looking at it. It's like he's about to be crushed. But then, the moment you recapture it, it drops like a stone. The next thing that we want to do is we want to make our way to this umbrella there. Usually when Mario jumps on an umbrella, what happens is it will bounce him into the air so you can grab these coins. But that doesn't really happen with one of the letters. If we run up this scaffold in here, we are able to fall straight onto the umbrella from here. As you can see, it's not bouncing. When we move around on it, it's making the animation to bounce us up, but it's not doing anything. The letter just stops it. Now, the next thing is quite fun. Basically, what we want to do is we want to put this letter, it can be any of the letters, of course, apart from the M, because you need that one to get out. We wait for the taxi to drive through it, possess it, just at the right moment, run out, and then it gives us massive amounts of speed upon coming out of the taxi. I'm not sure why that works, but it just does for some reason. And of course, because we died, we have to reset. This time, I'm going to use the R, because this will prove that you can use any letter. I've just been using the I, since the I was much closer than any of the other letters. So, now we grab M, we walk our way over here, position it just right, grab the A, place it there. Now we make our way over to the scooter, right up, position it, drive, there we go, possess that, move us forward a little bit more, there we are, that should be fine, and there we are, we pushed out. Now the last thing you can do is this, oh right, if you walk anywhere past this line here, you'll be out of bounds. But the moment you come back into that, it will push you back into bounds. So that's important that you know where the wall for these letters are, so you don't accidentally walk in like I just did. So now we have to set everything back up. But I was saying, back earlier in the days of Mario Odyssey, there was this glitch you could do with a bird called Talkatoo. where if you throw your cat right behind him, then talk to him just as it's about to hit him, it will cause a camera lock glitch to occur. And you can use this to and you can use this to freak out the skipping rope challenge, where it will count up even though you're not doing anything, as Mario will be levitating just above the skipping rope, and that makes it count. There we are, that might be pretty good. Oh jeez! That's another thing you want to look out for when you're pushing the letter out. There's a chance that it might just subtly push you, or it might just launch you through that wall. You really want to be careful when doing that. I think that might be good. Okay. Alright, there we are, we're out. It didn't launch us this time. So now what we want to do is, we want to walk over to here. We want to walk straight into here. And then we want to stand on top. I've just put my Joy-Cons down. I'm not touching anything. And it is counting up. And you can go until this reaches 99,999. But of course, you want to be careful with this, because Nintendo might find out about this, and they will most likely they'll most likely want to reset the scores, making it Jump Rope version 3, so then all your work has been for nothing. So we'll just go until we've reached 100. We've already reached 50. And I am going to do my outro now. So, if you like this video, and you want to see more Mario Odyssey themed videos, leave a like, comment, rate, subscribe, and see you around. We'll just wait until we reach 100. There we are, we've just reached 100. So now we can grab our moves. Thanks for watching.